Here's an interesting question I have too as well. Some schools are, of course, you have used in the past pin pads, finger scanners, that sort of thing, for a variety of things, whether it's, lunchrooms, et cetera. All students touch them because you said that, that we're over cleaning our schools and surfaces. Does that mean that we can return to using those kinds of things now?
Yeah, so fomite transmission, fomite's just the word we use for any inanimate object that can act as a source of transference, right? So it's touchpads, a pencil could be a fomite, a doorknob, a railing. And if you look at all the data on fomite transmission, we actually don't have any confirmed cases through fomite transmission. Now, can it happen? Absolutely, it can happen. Is it driving this pandemic? No way. You could think about, like, for example, the choir outbreak. It's hard to see how you'd get like a 90% attack rate. 90% of the people got sick from one person through touching a surface, right? As soon as the second person touched a contaminated surface, you're going to remove a lot of the virus. But it's easy to see how through shared air, you could get an attack rate that high. So if fomite transmission is happening, it's not happening that much and it's not driving this pandemic. I'll also say this, it's easy to control through hand washing or use of hand sanitizer. So absolutely, we have to continue hand washing, hand sanitizer. That's a better way to break the chain of transmission. Because think about the logic of the surface cleaning we do, right? We clean all the surfaces, but it's impossible to clean it after every person has touched it. It's not practical, it's not possible. So already we're kind of, accepting that that's happening. And the better way to do it is to, in our report, we talk about building a culture of health, safety, and shared responsibility. Of course, stay home when you're sick. Hand wash when you come into the school. Every time you enter a classroom, every time you exit a classroom. So if you're building this into the culture, it's the better way and more effective way of breaking the transmission chain from any surfaces.